Bon, ça marche. On a juste fini d'allumer la console. La console. On va faire le téléport. Stock. On va changer l'intitulé du live quand même parce qu'on l'a lancé mais... Hop. Ça, on est bueno. Elle va bien se recaler. Pouh, quel bordel. Putain, je suis bien enrhumé en plus. Bon, ouais, ça devrait le faire. Ça devrait le faire. Pour finir le jeu, quand même, je suis trop curieux de voir la fin. Il va falloir qu'on s'y mette sérieusement. Mais là, du coup, je ferai même pas le DLC aujourd'hui. Voilà, alors là c'est mieux. Il y a du soleil aujourd'hui donc forcément ça change tout. Au niveau de l'éclairage, on réadaptera au fur et à mesure de la soirée. Bref, quête principale. Allez c'est parti. Est-ce que je peux améliorer la lance d'ailleurs? Ah, je peux rien y mettre, dommage. Dommage, dommage. Quel dommage quoi, Madame Chambier. Pardon, pardon. Oh, je suis enrhumé, mais un truc, lui.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse.
Un peu plus de son.
They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines.
J'ai pas compris qu'il savait ce que c'était la flèche, mais...
All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Now,
Putain, comment il donne des ailes.
It will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
J'espère que j'aurai
I
le
don't know
succès
about
qui
everything,
déboîte.
but I'll tell you what I can.
Mara l'irréprochable, je sais même pas qui c'est. Qui c'est Mara l'irréprochable? Non, vu que j'ai fait toutes les missions, ça devrait bien se passer.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Ça, il me restait bien que ça en quête, hein. Ouais, nickel.
Ah, Aloy. Preparation word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, posted by some of the Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defense.
Putain de merde, j'espère que je
And the
tiendrai
spire.
jusqu'à la fin du jeu.
Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'ils foutent la merde les Nora encore?
It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the appointment of Odin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Ok, bon, on va tout faire. On va tout faire. On va aller là. On va aller voir tout le monde. Je veux tous ces succès dans ce putain de jeu, quoi. Pas compliqué, bordel. Je veux tout. Bon.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means. I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look, Aloy, when you went into the mountain,
She didn't need to.
maybe we can.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval. They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Hop, on prend le scrap.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm gonna go.
Je fasse quoi ici en fait?
damn Oseram stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Alita, I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Troll were here, we would have fought together. I know it, so I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements. I can't take his place.
On a fait toutes les quêtes pour
Nothing
ça.
can take his place. But I'm here for him, for both of us. I understand what it was he saw in you. He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment, every dawn and dusk. I should give you this, to help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it. Thank you, Alita. Be safe.
Had to take over my brother's ship today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's holding that noble.
Ensuite, est-ce qu'il y a du mauve encore? Oui.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so
What?
cheerful. Little Huntress. Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming?
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
Mine it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a straight pit and Seafall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth.
Allez, arrête de faire ta
I'm with
rebelle.
you, Vanasha.
And I won't forget it.
Je peux parler à Uthid ou pas?
Aloy,
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to.
the honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being
I'm.
as the sun wills. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but although I can't shake this road, Vinash.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. Well then. Meridian shall stand and I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Watch out for the Oseram
Je crois que je...
They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
Y'a qui d'autre, putain?
Should be at their fighting machine.
Y'a un truc que j'ai pas fait, donc c'est... Non, on peut pas... Voilà.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then.
Eh
I
ben...
thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can...
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next.
Normalement c'est validé ça. Ok, on va aller voir le reste de la flèche.
That's a nice spear, Ruther.
Thank you.
I like the way you
Looking anywhere
hold
else.
it.
Bon, les Nora sont peut-être là-bas. Et je suis obligé d'y aller en courant, bordel la queue, putain. Ah ça fait bien chier. Et ça me fait pas gagner du temps ça. Parce que je suis obligé de me taper toute la route qui monte. Oh putain, fais chier. Ouais si c'est bon, c'est ça. On va faire ça de façon fun.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived.
Well, that...
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering.
Our enemies dug...
An army. Yes.
Allez, dis-moi que tout le monde a bien répondu. Pour que j'ai ce putain de succès quoi.
Talana,
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again. Surely you're risking your life. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
Eh ben. Ah ça ils ont été cool tiens. Alors qui est venu ici?
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Le footballeur.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means...
I gave my word.
So, Meridian.
I've seen many new things since...
For all what's wrong.
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. And you, after all that's happened, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Oh putain, il la
we must
kiffe.
fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or...
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even...
Aloy, what are we up against?
And if they get past...
That's... It sounds like our kind of...
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till they can't hit...
Damn right!
Bon, on s'en bat les couilles.
Nobody's getting past the... And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we win.
C'est fait. On va les pioncer. Là, sérieusement quoi. Oh, je suis en train de décéder quoi. Ah putain de sa mère. Ah par contre, tiens. On va vendre toute ma merde d'abord parce que je vais sûrement looter comme un gros porc pendant la bagarre. 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 Hop. Parce que j'ai beaucoup de trucs en double là. Ça a pas l'air. Ça a pas l'air, hop. Il fait peur lui. Peut-être faire le tour par là.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Souviens, je vais défoncer son sous-sol là. Moi je suis prêt, je suis chaud, je suis comme ça, moi je suis un gitan.
a bit with a weight like this pressing on you. How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Succès, succès ou pas? Succès ou pas? Oui! Putain, c'est bon ça, tous les alliés sont là. Putain, y'a plus qu'à finir le jeu et on platine! On platine, putain! Ce qui va platiner Horizon et après je platiner le DLC.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not with smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Putain, il a tout fait péter. Allez, je suis chaud là. Je suis chaud. Allez, amène-les. Ah, viens, 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 moi je t'attends. Allez, viens, 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 viens.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do what she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
Non, parce que j'ai la méga armure. Et tu vas prendre tellement cher, Elise. Vas-y, viens. Viens, je t'attends, fils de chien.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Et j'ai pas mis en flèche. Viens mon gars, viens. Ah, ah, petite erreur tactico-tactique avec chute potentiellement mortelle qui le fut. Il va falloir recommencer un peu et revoir la tactico-tactique tout de suite. Ça ne va pas du tout.
Fall before the shadow.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Ça marche pas mal. Viens bâtard, viens, viens.
Must run red to be cleansed. Why do you fight?
J'ai pas le temps de bander. Laisse-moi bander. Laisse-moi bander. Laisse-moi bander mon arc, oh yeah. Changement de stratégie. Tu vas bander. Eh oui, je bande mon arc. J'aime bander. Bander, j'adore. Mais j'aimerais bien tirer aussi. Allez, viens. On va bander. On va bander l'arc. Il y a un cooldown. Hop. C'est un petit figurant du Célir, un bâtard.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your life was a failure. No one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Bré. Ah, méga loot. Qu'est-ce que j'ai looté sur ce bâtard? Je peux rien mettre de toute façon sur ma côte. Elle est déjà anti-tout. Ah par contre oui, ça c'est pas con. Ça devrait le faire, c'est bon, on va pas se tortiller. On va pas se faire chier. On doit être pas mal là. Allez. Laisse-moi mon jouet, bordel, bâtard. Ok. Mais on est bien là, on est bien. On est décontracté du gland là, on est bien. Allez. Bourre. À faire ou pas? Faut que je défonce d'autres gens? Ah ok. Mon canon. C'est limite trop facile. Ça touche, ça touche, ça touche, ça touche. C'est très frustrant parce que lui il touche pas. Lui il touche pas. Lui il touche pas. Quoi? Mais comment je peux mourir avec la putain d'armure? C'est pas possible. C'est pas possible, putain, c'est pas possible ça. Oh putain de sa grand-mère. Bon, allez, on va reprendre, on va faire ça sérieusement. Attention, ça bouge. Putain de rhume en plus. Bon allez, on reprend le gros canot à maman. Tout petit peu plus haut. Ouais, c'est pas mal ça. Hop, suivant. Non, il y a du bâtard qui arrive. Genre lui, est-ce que je peux... Eh oh. Allez, viens par là. Parce que j'ai hâte d'attaquer le DLC, apparemment le DLC est vachement bien. Ensuite. Ah, attends, on va changer de... On va changer de tourelle. Mais... On reprend ça, voyons. Bon, le Deathbringer, on va se le faire. En tirant peut-être un peu mieux quand même, parce qu'il faut pas déconner. Faut pas déconner. Ça va le faire, arrête de chier dessus. On va le démonter. Chouille plus haut. Là c'est bon, il est mort. Là c'est bon, il est cuit. Reprends cette putain d'arme, je t'ai dit. Ça c'est fait. Ensuite. Allez, ça c'est parfait. On est bon, on est bueno. Bon. Ça les mecs, vous avez? Ah. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ah oui, effectivement, c'est la merde. Le portement, il fait très très mal. Ok, ok, là ça va très mal. Là ça va très très mal. Décor destructible, ça c'est magnifique. Ok. Oh mais sérieux? Mais laissez-moi les buter, putain! C'est un porte-mort qui arrive? Oui. Il est où le porte-mort? Putain, c'est tendu du slip, hein. Ah, c'est chaud. Ah, c'est chaud. Ah, c'est chaud, je fais n'importe quoi. Ah, je suis impressionné. Ah, je me chie dessus, là. Ah, je me chie dessus, putain. Je me chie dessus, putain. Je me chie dessus. Mais laisse-moi prendre ma putain d'arme, bordel de merde. Ah, ça va pas. Mais défoncez-la, bordel de merde. Ah putain, je suis pas bien. Mais je suis pas bien là, je suis pas bien, je suis pas bien. Ah putain de sérieux. Mais... Allez putain! Pète-moi cet enculé! Ah putain! Porte tes morts là, vas-y viens, 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 je t'attends, je t'attends, je t'attends. Viens! Oh, je suis tendu comme un string là. T'es bon, t'es mort, t'es mort, t'es mort, t'es mort, t'es mort. Ensuite, suivant. Ça commence à faire beaucoup là. C'est tendu du fion. Oh, il y a Hades derrière, comme de par hasard. Oh putain. Mais ce jeu est ouf, hein.
Aloy! Aloy! By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Bon allez, on y va, on n'a pas le temps. Ah si, attends, on va juste refaire quelques flèches quand même. On va s'assurer d'avoir un petit triple shot au cas où. Il faut pas déconner. On va prendre le temps de looter, hein. C'est la merde, mais il faut looter. Quand c'est la merde, il faut looter.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true side, shadow demons.
Stay down!
Take the fight to the spire end. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor will not.
Ok, continuez par là.
Save these for the train.
Oh, sérieux? Allez, je suis chaud. On y va, je suis chaud.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Est-ce que ça va être les grosses bêtes de métal là? Ouais, elle consomme la biomasse pour se réparer.
If Hades has started the signal, It must have gotten through the defenses. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Ouais, vu mon état de santé, on fera les DLC de demain. Hein.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there is...
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you...
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Allez, go! C'est parti, c'est Tipper Oscar.
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Ouh, ça sent le porte-mort qui est tout neuf quoi. Mais honnêtement cette armure elle est tellement géniale. Bon, c'est un peu la merde, hein. Oh, t'es mort. T'es mort, t'es mort, t'es mort, t'es mort, cherche pas. T'es mort, je t'ai dit, t'es mort.
They are slain! Our arrows were true!
bullets.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Oh sérieux putain. Putain, je bénis le fait d'avoir la dernière avion du jeu quoi. Allez, allez.
Execute.
The Deathbringer seeks you alone.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Allez, j'espère qu'il va y avoir un combat
System
épique.
threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging external.
Eh ben. Mais c'est con qu'il n'y ait pas les gros trucs avec les tentacules qui soient activés quand même. J'aurais bien kiffé. Oh, j'aurais bien aimé qu'il y ait un dialogue avec le méchant, quoi. Mais honnêtement, j'ai jamais vu un virus pénétrer comme ça, aussi facilement, quoi. Comme quoi, il faut taper fort sur son PC pour que ça marche, quoi. Ça, c'est la vraie solution. C'est les vraies strats. Vive la République. Vive la France. Bon allez, je vais commencer un bout du DLC quand même. Putain, même le roi il s'enjaille quoi. Il s'enjaille. Ouais, ça c'est un putain d'arc que j'ai looté ça. Putain, on l'aura fait quoi. Alors qu'il est quand même pas facile ce jeu. On l'aura démonte. Ah, ça fait plaisir.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world.
Non, c'est beau. Oh, il te retourne la tête ce jeu.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Eh ben. Ce jeu est dingue. Je suis presque énervé de l'avoir fini parce que j'y serais encore resté des heures quoi. Ah putain. N'empêche, on sait pas comment le méchant a fini en fait. C'est peut-être ça le sujet de DLC. Parce qu'au final, il a tué tout le monde, mais le problème en fait, c'est que lui, on sait pas comment il est mort. On sait comment est mort Elisabeth, on sait comment sont morts les autres savants, mais pas comment il est mort lui. Putain, j'ai hâte de savoir, mais c'est une histoire de dingue. On dirait un robot géant là. Bon, ça me fait un peu chier que la fin là, on se tape une espèce de démo technique du jeu, quoi, du moteur du jeu. C'est exactement ce qu'on est en train de voir là. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens la fin, la Marvel avec un truc à la fin, donc je... J'ose pas trop stopper le truc. D'ailleurs, c'est bizarre qu'on n'ait pas croisé d'androïdes humains fonctionnels comme il y avait dans les couveuses, quoi. Allez. Oh putain, mais qu'est-ce que ça me saoule ce genre de fin. J'ai peur qu'on passe à côté de quelque chose, c'est ça qui m'énerve. Bon, ouais, ras le cul. Peut-être ça que je voulais voir.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Putain! Je m'attendais pas à ça, quoi. Oh, putain, ça c'est de la fin de ouf, ça. Ah putain, trop bien. Trop classe. Bon, allez, on va faire... On va faire la suite. On va faire un peu de DLC, tiens. Donc ça se trouve... Le mec qui a créé les machines est encore vivant. Bon, le jeu est platiné, les gars. Ouais. Tous les trophées! Je l'ai platiné, ce putain de jeu! Permet de rejouer, puis j'ai... Option nouvelle partie plus dans le menu. Également créer de nouveaux équipements via le menu pause dans le jeu. Bon. Et je peux rejouer la fin. Ça ne m'intéresse pas car... On va aller faire un tour là-bas, les gars. On va aller faire un tour là-bas. Ouais, ça va le faire. Oh, on va y aller. On y va, on y va, on y va. Nous y allâmes. Tout de suite. Allons voir un peu ce qui se trame là-haut. Pour se taper un petit DLC des familles. Ah! Putain, ça m'a mis la hype. Je suis complètement KO. Mais alors là, j'ai une hype, mais un truc, mais fou. Légendaire. Par contre, les temps de chargement dans le jeu, putain. Pa. On va grimper, hein. En même temps, là, j'ai pu faire le truc tranquille avec l'armure. Je me demande si je me le ferais même pas en New Game Plus, tellement il est bien ce jeu, putain. Ah, je pars sur un décès là.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Ah, si on en apprend plus sur Silent, ça pourrait être intéressant. Ça pourrait être très intéressant. Parce que là c'est le gars rusé, c'est le gars malin un peu du jeu.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it. I'm ready. Gotta be.
Ok, il est balèze lui. Ok. Alors normalement je suis censé pouvoir les retourner maintenant. Ok, il est balèze. Ok. J'ai fait bien de la merde, hein. Mais j'ai fait bien de la merde, hein.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Ah, si on fait pas le con, on y arrive très bien quoi. Encore faut-il ne pas faire le con quoi. Soit par un triple shot. Se prendre une nouvelle compétence des familles, parce que quand même faut toutes les avoir. Et je suis pas encore là où il faut être quoi. Putain, ça va faire une belle région à explorer. Ah, il faut monter. Eh bien, soit. En tout cas, pour construire des ponts, les banouks qui sont...
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Yeah. Putain, je suis tellement content qu'il y ait un DLC. Ça m'aurait fait tellement chier.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Ça va, ils te mettent bien, ils se foutent de ta gueule. Toi, dans le plus grand des calmes, t'as une armure de malade. Hein.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
La fumée. Quelle fumée?
Ray's been gone long.
Since the war with the Karja. Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
You who died on Thunder's drum, your songs will not be forgotten.
Petite sauvegarde s'impose. Voyons voir un peu ce qui se passe. Oh, je suis en mode décès quoi. Normal.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now.
Comment ils connaissent la cime
You
en fait?
have
C'est ça qui
witnessed
me...
their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die?
Putain, comme il met la pêche, lui.
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought that Crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got... But Aurea's not around.
Is Aratak a...
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machine.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hope prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest...
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftain's a hard head.
You said you've lived out here for...
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep... We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost but...
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this dame.
It's crazy talk.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then she was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen lakes. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing
rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say...
Oh, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergren. Tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Maybe worth a shot.
Et il y a de la quête supplémentaire. Putain, le jeu n'est pas fini.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm not a deep din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without...
Just northwest. Look all you like. But I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Ok, ça c'est fait. On va voir ce que c'est ce vendeur de ouf là. Papa. Il est à 50, 50, 80. Ouais, c'est aussi bien que mon équipement actuel en fait. Attends, est-ce qu'ils vendent d'autres aussi, tiens. Ah, ils vendent ça contre des cristaux. Mais j'ai pas cette monnaie, gars.
You'll find.
On va aller prendre la quête là, et puis on va arrêter là, je crois.
No more music. Blood softener.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. To do that, I need to
Outlander,
talk to her
wait,
apprentice,
wait a moment.
who followed the river north.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of little birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Ok, on peut encore améliorer la putain de lance. Ça fait plaisir. Bon allez, on va aller faire un tour à la quête principale quand même. Parce que j'ai un peu envie.
Outlanders.
My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders, but you seem friendly enough.
Pas beaucoup de bœufs à ramasser sur le bord là. Hein.
Robin said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. There must be Natuk looking out at that tower. That looks like it's their course or signal.
Ah mais ils sont carrément en mode démoniaque quoi, ici les animaux.
Naltuk?
Who are you?
How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Arsenal 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me what...
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get...
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can...
Thanks for the vote of comp, but I won't fall. And when I'm done...
Donc on a dit que c'était... Ok. Donc... On va lui blinder le culottin, bah, tu vas voir. On va la faire Tesso.
Here they come. Gotta follow up.
Je t'ai pas vu venir, quoi.
Machines. But it can be destroyed.
Petit con, va. Alors, hein? Je sors un truc, la quête que je suis, là.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the... Now we know what to do with the machines and the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the but be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Bon. On va faire une petite sauvegarde et puis on va arrêter là pour aujourd'hui parce que là honnêtement continuer là je sais pas si je vais y arriver. Bref, moi je vous dis à demain pour la suite et puis bah voilà, allez ciao.